Hi everybody, this is Terry from Sweet Pea Papers, the Sweet Pea Papers Facebook group, the Junk Journal Tutorials and More Facebook group, and the Junk Journal and Papercrafts Facebook group. Today we're going to start on my design team project for Sunflowers and Doors, and the kit is a combination, it's a collaboration, between LineDotArrow and Sunflowers and Doors. I've mainly used Mandy's papers. Yeah, and so it's called Ink Stained Archives, and so you can find half of it on her in her Etsy shop and the other half at the LineDotArrow Etsy shop. Okay, so we're just going to make a small book. We're going to 3-hole pamphlet stitch it. It's going to have 12 pages, hopefully relatively clean, and you'll have to excuse my voice. I got my flu shot, and my flu shot didn't make me sick, obviously, but my little antibodies in my body are working so hard, then it made me feel sick. So, here we go. I've got most of these pages laid out already, all the way up through 9. So, I've decided to go with 45-minute tutorial intervals. I believe we have 6 videos that I can make and fit them in the time slot, you know, that they're supposed to be in. So, for the cover, you know, because I want to put the wings up on this butterfly, well, I can glue it there. I can glue it there and then just not put the wings up till the end. I was going to say maybe we should do that one last. Excuse me. You're going to hear that over and over, so... Alright, so all we have to do is glue this on here. Don't forget to look above the, next to where you put the thumbs up. And you can subscribe to the channel for a very small amount. It's $1.99. And then I'm going to start doing 2 lives a month once I get at least 10 people. And then you get a discount at the shop immediately, no matter how many people are in there. And I've got some freebies over there and stuff too. There was something else. I don't remember now. My mind is foggy. But I love the images on here. I love clocks and books. And I like clocks and books together. So that's what we're going to do on the cover, the clock. I've already inked this stuff. And then we're going to put the books here. And I'm going to tip them this way a little bit so the flowers don't stick off the bottom. I was going to have them stick off the bottom, but that little part is so delicate, I figured it would just get torn off. So, yeah. There's tons and tons of ephemera, as you can see, and that's not even, that's only about a third of it. There's tags and postcards and minis. Oh my. I had to think of one more. So I'm covering this half of a clock is what I'm doing basically. And I've seen some pretty big mantle clocks. And I've seen some pretty small books. So, alright, we're just going to glue him in the center so that we can do his wings last. I think I want him to go this way towards the flower. So, as you can see, you know, I could put his wings up now if I wanted to. But, you know, what would happen? They just get flattened over and over again. Okay, that was easy enough. Page 2. It's upside down. This is the paper. Then we're going to make a flip up and a flip over. And the flip up is going to have a flip down. No, flip up. And at the bottom we'll have a magnet, and that will hold both of them shut. Okay? Don't worry, my voice gets like this from my allergies too, so I'm used to it. Alright, so we need to decide how wide we want to make this. Obviously, I haven't inked this yet because I didn't know. Let's see. I think we should make it the width of the flower. Now, I'm not putting this on top of cream paper. This is printed on the back. I used this for the backing paper on everything. There wasn't really a plain one, other than the one with the trees. I have trouble with my printing. It always seems to print upside down, no matter which way I put it. It's amazing. And then we're going to score this at the top. We'll probably do 3/8 of an inch. Probably should have done the flip in first. Or the flip out, because it goes on the bottom. I thought I had everything inked. I have my trusty rusty iced coffee. So this is going to hide the magnet on the back side. Let me do that first. Let's do this one first. And I think we should put it down lower and cover the flower with it. Okay. And this is going to be a little pocket on the back. And it's not going to go all the way across, obviously, because we have to score it. And there's more room on this side. How could they not be the same size? Oh, because there's a kink right there. I think I had folded the paper in half incorrectly, and I tried to fix it. I mean, we're going to cut it down anyway, so I guess it doesn't matter. Couldn't see where I had marked it. Yeah, I was going to have it flip out from this side, but we've got more room on this side to make the flip. So it's going to flip open towards the center, which is fine. It's not like it's going to have a charm on it or anything. Love that image. Okay, so let's score this one at 3/8. Thought I did this. Didn't do the back, that's for sure. Okay. We wanted to score this one at 3/8 from the top. Piece of acetate stuck to it. I'm like, what is that shininess? What is the shininess? Okay. Let's glue this one on first. You want it right up to the fold, but not over it. You want to get any extra little glue that seeps out. Okay, so that's one part. And then part two. I'm not going to center it either. What in the world? I do want to put it over a little farther than that, though. You can see this matches. This has the flower on it. This one has the flower on it. And then you've got your writing page. Alright, there's lots of little ephemera. Some of it I've set aside so that we can put it on. And then the rest of it I'm going to go back and, you know, add it on off camera. So we've got this, and we need our magnet on this one. Couldn't figure out what kept hitting the ephemera. It's the thing on my bracelet. Good. That paper clip helped me out. Use the smallest piece of tape you can get away with to hold your magnet down. And then try not to move it too much with your fingers like I just did. Yeah, that's been neat. We actually may only need 3 videos to do this, because I've got everything all mapped out, cut out, and most of it inked. So it's kind of assembling. Oops. I know that's a table, but I'm going to pretend like it's a bookshelf. Except for there's a quill and whatever on it. Oh well. I wanted to put this lamp, you know, like behind it and over, but it's too big. The lamp can't be that much bigger. There's a smaller one. Oops, that's the telephone. I like the telephone, the hourglass. The candle I like a lot. But there's another, what it is, another desk lamp. Let's just do it. People are always telling me I need to layer more. We're just going to layer this here little lamp right under there. I realize it's got 2 candles burning, but that's because the light's off. And this is a clip-on lamp. That's why you don't need to see the base. Okay. So now we fold this over. Oops, we gotta put our pocket on. It'd be nice if I folded the bottom of the pocket, wouldn't it? Oh my gosh, HBE Library. My son's, or my ex-husband's name is Harold B. Lee. I'm so weird. And then we've got plenty of little, I think the card would fit. It's too long. That in there. I have to put several things in here because it's a gusseted pocket. Oh look, Dewey Decimal cards. I want it to be snug because I don't want them falling out. That's why I almost took the gusset off of this. Let's see. Let me get these tags. Oh, this one's kind of neat. Is it too long? No, not if it's at an angle. My scan and cut went a little crazy on some of these. Not really sure why. I like this one too. Is it shorter? Yes. So I'll just come back and ink these. Just want to keep it below the how did I have it before that it didn't stick out? Well, I had it straight up and down. You know what we could do? Let's take this, make a pocket up here. We'll put these in here. I like these cards. Mandy's used some similar cards in one of her other kits, and I liked them on that kit too. The size and the way it looks. I don't remember the kit though. It was one that I did before. You don't want that to go all the way down because then it'll bind up your flip. Okay. Put those three there, and I'll come back and ink all these. All right, like that. I'm gonna put the magnet on the back. I think this is the only flip in the whole thing so far as I remember. We have library and we have knowledge. Better get my sleeve up or I'm going to end up with some unwanted glue on my sweatshirt. It's one of my favorites too. It's got a line drawing, you know, where it's only one line, but it goes around and around and makes a picture of a dachshund. And as you know, our little friend Oz is a Chiweenie. That means he's half Chihuahua and half dachshund. But he likes to think he's a dachshund. He's not real yippy, you know, like a Chihuahua. He kind of barks sometimes when I turn the camera on. Uh-oh, what's going on here? Okay, that's going to be alright. It just almost looked like this is right up against the edge. And there should be a border. It's probably the other half of the page I didn't cut right. Oh, it is the page I didn't cut right. I just didn't cut enough off of it. Okay. Get 15 minutes. We can do page number 3. Because it's just a pocket. Yes, I saved these and I erased the number off, leave the P on there, and then and I've inked all this, so this one is just a matter of gluing. I love, love, love this fussy cut. Let me check the size of this paper. Yeah, that one's fine. That one was just a miscut. And I'm going to have to make a card for this because we're going to need a big card. So I'll do that. What am I doing? Why is that wider than the page? All right, I can fix this. Okay. How can the fussy cut be wider? Oh, because it was this way on the page. That's why. And before I glue it down, down. Because this is so tall, we need a tall card. Otherwise, I would just stick a bunch of the, the little cards in there, but that won't work. And you have to be kind of careful putting the cards in and out, too. Or the card in and out. Okay. Yeah, let me get a big card back there. It's on page 4. Got the page inked. Yeah. This is page 4. And it's easy. Here's the paper. These are all decoration. And this right here is the image of what the tag is supposed to look like when it's done. But guess what? It looks like a tag. So I'm keeping it as a tag. Why wouldn't you? So now we need to score this where this white line is. I'm going to try to make it into a pocket. We'll see. Get the outside before I fold it. Yeah, if we can continue to do 4 pages per video, we will only need 3. And then I'll be able to take a week off working on my Christmas collaboration, Terry's Crafty Christmas 2025. You guys probably saw the things out already for me asking for collaborators. Posted them everywhere in my groups. And Scan and Cut, there was a cream colored area right there, so it decided to go in and cut it out, which I find also very helpful. looks crooked because it is. Okay. What did you think of that? All right, I think we should easily be able to leave this as a pocket. There's my chat. Let's glue it at the top and the bottom and make a pocket. I don't like the top of that kind of sticking out. If I had waited for the air bubble, I would have had glue. So of course, just to the fold. That's all you need. Okay. And we can still put this on here, right? Because this is the little kind of suggestion. Me, I like this. But here it is again. The big one anyway. But, you know, it's tag shaped. Why not use it as a tag, right? And I just realized, I think I'll put the candles on the back because we're going to put the tag in the front. I'm going to get a bigger tag to put in there with it. But we're almost out of time. So I will get the bigger tag. We'll do these on the back. Oh, the front. Well, I don't think you'd have a candle larger than your desk. Might possibly have a candle right there, though. That's one way to hold on to it. Glue it to your finger. The big candle. We'll put this card in here along with couple more. Maybe one of our knowledge cards. Library card. Yeah, that would fit in there nice. I like that because then, look, it looks like that goes straight across. Make it up just a little bit. Wonder if I should glue it down and put the two cards in. Okay, I'll decide. You'll see in the next video. All this does is get paper clipped onto the top of the page. It's just a floating thingamabob. Okay? Then I'll glue the page onto the book. And I will see you in video 2. And that will be, let's see, this should be a Monday. And so that will be a Wednesday. I do every other day when I can. And we'll do part 2 of the Ink Stained Archives by SunflowersAndDors and LineDotArrow. Okay? Thanks a lot. Bye-bye.